Hello Stampers, this is super awesome stamper Shirley Merker. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Wisconsin, USA. In this video, I will show you how to create this hand stamped greeting card from the Bloom Where You're Planted suite of products. It's part of my bundle bonus program where if you purchase the bundle, I'll email you a PDF of video links to show you how to use the bundle products. The bundle that is featured this month is Plentiful Plants. So you buy the stamp set and the die set. Oh, one more die fell off of there. Those are the 3 dies we'll be using today. If you buy the bundle, you will receive that emailed PDF. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start with the stamping first. So I've already die cut a shape from the rectangular stitched die set. And we're going to move that a little closer. And I need it way off to the left and preferably straight. There you go. And then you can see I already used this piece of paper. Oh, and I just got some ink on my thumb. I already used this piece of paper for the sample. So garden green and then Cajun Craze. So I'm going to step away and die cut those through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I'll be right back. All right, here are the die cut pieces. So I got one of these macrame hanging baskets. Those are just waste. Cajun Craze pot, and then the hanging floral little greenery right there. And then before I remove my garden green ink pad, we are going to stamp the little foliage at the bottom just to decorate up the inside a little bit. And my inside is just a piece of basic white. And I cut my basic white down from an 8.5 by 11 into about 6 equal pieces, and that's always my inside liner. Okay, so now I can get rid of paper piercing mat and bring in the rest of my supplies. Get rid of that, and this and this. And I can start assembling. So this is my inside piece. Just easy and simple for the inside. Just like that. And then the outside, before we attach anything else, I will process my cinnamon cider card base through my embossing machine using the timber embossing folder. Now this was featured in the fall catalog, but it is carrying over, so you should be able to search my online store and place an order for it. All right, so I'm going to run that through my embossing machine. And here's run through. So I wanted to make sure the direction of the embossing folder and also the pattern paper goes the same way. And since my pattern paper is not a perfect square, that mattered to me, having them go the same way. All right, so my first layer is the garden green. It measures 3.5 inches by 4.5 inches, or 8.9 by 10.4 centimeters. Again, that's just another scrap I had in my scrap bin, so I didn't have to cut anything down. So your scrap bin is always great for looking for a layer before you actually cut into a full sheet of paper. So here's the pattern. This side we're not going to use. We're going to use the wood grain. And this designer series paper measures 3.25 by 3.5 inches, or 8.2 by 9 centimeters. Get that going the right way. All right, my next layer is going to be the To the Dear Friend. Now I will use a Stampin' Seal a tape runner on that piece because the Tombow liquid glue sometimes shows through the basic white. And I have a little bit off the edge there, the garden green, just to have a little bit of visual interest. Now before I attached my designer's series paper, I wanted to cut that down. But let's see if I can do it just with my paper snips and eyeball it. Pretty good. So this again was another little scrap. I just needed something to anchor that macrame hanger on. So it measures 1/4 by 3.25 inches. Or 0.7 centimeters by 8.2 centimeters. Okay, now the macrame hanger. I attached the pot back there, but then I threaded it through the foliage. Just like that. So part of it's hanging over the back, kind of anchors it there. And then the way I'm going to glue this all down is again with the liquid glue. Because you can get at little tiny spaces with the liquid glue. Just lightly brushing it where you want it. And if you have a lot over here, you can take the tip, just kind of move it to the spaces that you want. Okay. And then make sure your little hanger topper thing is actually making contact with your strip at the top. Something to anchor it with. And then my last embellishment, pull this in right there, is a new embellishment from the New Spring catalog. It is the Pebbles Enamel Shapes, and I just selected this. They're all the same size in a row at least. I just selected the smallest one and place that over the top. I thought it was a neat little organic looking touch. Let's actually twist that one, and instead of being a horizontal, we're going to make it vertical. So that's a vertical pebble and that's a horizontal pebble. So that's it. So this is my bundle bonus, my second video. If you purchase the Plentiful Plants stamp set and the coordinating die cut set for me, you'll get an emailed PDF file full of video links to create more projects using the bundle. And the bundle feature is the Plentiful Plants, so the stamp set and the die set. If you'd like to purchase the suite, that's awesome too. You'll get the bundle bonus PDF as well. The suite includes the Designer Series paper and a package of this paper lattice. Other things that I used to create this card would be the stitched rectangular dies to add that sentiment. And then in the new mini catalog, page 43, number 3 are these pebble enamel shapes. And then last would be this timber embossing folder. It is carrying over from the fall catalog, so you should be able to search for it through my online store and place that on your order as well. All right, thanks for stamping with me. Look for my other video showing the Bloom Where You're Planted suite of products featured in the bundle bonus program. Go to my blog for more details on the bundle bonus program, and we'll stamp with you soon. Bye.